Oh, hi everyone. It's Professional High Priestess. And I'm here to just give a message real quick to the cartel and other people who are currently fighting. And you guys can understand when I say cartel, I don't mean like the Spanish communities. You guys can start a bunch of bullshit. I mean the Black royal family, the Kirigami, etc. Cartel. Okay, so let's get started. Now, here you guys go. I am uploading all the videos right now on Patreon, so please just expect that. It's been a little bit slow. I apologize. I wanted to show you guys something regarding this bullshit ass mess with the California endowment, right? So remember yesterday when I went there and Robert Ross, who claims the endowment would never be involved in anything like that, and we settled Daisy out for, out of court for all that our employees did, and then they went on the server playing with the Dai and they went and blocked my email. And that's why it says Mimecast. Because if it was from the endowment, it would kick me back a message from the endowment like it did for Martha Jimenez. And I'm going to show you how they've been uploading people's email to a third fucking server so they can play with people's email like that. And that's exactly what they were doing with my email. And people were getting shit kicked back like this, like, oh, your message couldn't be delivered. Is that like a Google message though? That's not a Google server message. It's from Mimecast. Oh, so they have a third party, like a technology company where you can go in people's server without their knowledge or awareness and block people's information and stuff like that. Okay, thank you. And that's why you are seeing a bunch of white men dying and getting pulled out of rivers and shit like that without like limbs and stuff like that. So then what ended up happening, right? Because you're playing like that. And thank you so much, Rose. Rose, Ansai's mom, right? Rose and her husband, who, because of what got started and what I showed regarding Rose's village and why they had to like move from a specific village in Uganda and how Rose ended up in China, they cut off 8 fucking governments, world governments and subsidiaries, meaning Department of Justice, Department of Defense, UK Metro Police. That means no guns. Good. And then guess what? I own the Akasha for those metals because you try to poison me with a bunch of heavy metals. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to debilitate the spirals for all your guns, starting now. Good. Good. So now what ended up getting started was I just got on the internet and I was like, oh, look at this nonsense. Look what it says here. When your face recognition algorithm is so advanced that it can identify spirits in the afterlife. What do you mean? They were trying to sell off a technology that's driven by death rituals, but really wasn't a technology. It's just magic in space. And they were basically saying, oh, it can do this, it can do that. We have an app where you can talk to your loved ones. But in order to speak to people who have passed from this planet, you need a specific Akasha. And you need to have a divination Akasha. So then here comes, oh, tying me into the computer by playing with my blood when I go to the doctors, and then my blood ends up for sale online on Reddit. Right, coming into my apartment, looking for my underwear and starting shit. That's what that looks like. Thank you. And this is what I'm talking about, where white people, this is what I'm talking about, where white people, good, somebody just died over there, where white people are so involved in bullshit and delusion that they don't realize that people are setting them up for several fucking raids. Like I said, I have no court order. I have no charges. My hood has no charges. And everyone that did get charged is getting out of jail because that's called wrongful imprisonment, because you're playing with our kids and feeding people human meat and we're just defending ourselves. Oh, right. So what did I just put in the hand of the hood? So now here comes another message like, oh, okay, Daisy, if this is over, that means that everyone's getting out of, ooh, white supremacy is over. Why did you start it? Why are you amping it? And why are you supporting it? And thinking that you're going to use my energy? Remember the black nigger bitch? Remember the ape? You fucking ape, you black nigger bitch, you this, you that you scream all day by going ahead and playing games in my apartment complex, right? With chemicals in our water and shit like that in the local food supply, right? So now you need that black nigger bitch and her energy because everything's broken. Let me break it some more. So thank you for everyone who's watching. Now I want to tell you that there's a man that is watching that Martha does not know is watching. She's heard of this man and she doesn't know who that is. Yeah, yeah. And he knows what you've been doing. He knows exactly what you've been doing, switching kids at birth and watching. Because you try to switch one of his kids, their grandkids at birth, and then his cousin, and then you try to have Froilan killed, Froilan Martinez, who I went to, how do you know who I went to middle school and high school with? Because of what you guys got started, and you ended up killing Carla Magan's ex? Okay, good. Just so you know, the Peruvian mafia is watching you too. Good. So then what ended up happening, you just really don't know what the fuck you're starting. So then what happened was, who's listening when you type? Why would you be listening to what I type unless you're tying something to the metal in my computer and chips in my keyboard and then tying it to my hands by playing with some stupid ass chemical in the air or in the food supply? Thank you. Right, that's what they're doing, so that when you type, they can like read stuff out. Oh, now we have like a database of hyperdimensional speech. Now let's go have investor meetings. Get the fuck out of my office. I don't want to see anything about tech except from these two black people and others that are working with them. Okay, right. They go to investor meetings with like portfolios of little girls that they've raped, videos, child pornography and everything, kids' hands cut off, all that stuff, saying, oh, look, now we can code. Okay, I didn't think that that was, okay, I didn't know that you needed that to code. Thank you. Good. And writing up documents in court talking about it's unconstitutional to ban a race of people from accessing your code and your systems. Right. After sticking your dick in like 800 kids. Good. So now that I know, good. So now that I know, and now you've seen this, I have something to show you. Corporate Council Conference. I just found this online. Top Hispanic lawyers that all played in the cartel, robbing Corp Commercia and starting shit. Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. The cartel's gonna have a field day with this one. This is the name of the document. And then there's another one too. This one too, LACBA. It's like LA County Bar Association. Hispanic Heritage Month. Oh no. 18 kids missing. Well, I just thought that I was the maid. I don't think I need it tighter. Let me see. Okay, that feels interesting. Ear clankle surgeries. Let's get started. Well, Martha, just know that. Thank you. Well, Martha, just know that people are not really gonna mind. You know, these Oaxaca women, they shouldn't have just come to this country and we wouldn't have had access to their kids. Think of it like that. Okay. Same page. Good. By the way, you guys, there's something about a few people wanting to let you know that they're only silent so that they can get people set the fuck up for bullshit like that. And they're really spreading shit like this online. This is the same white man that was posting, welcome to the new jellyfish server from Google. The same exact white men running around our community starting shit with the California Endowment. Good. I'm just gonna keep on breaking your computer. You just keep on coming to my door. And I just got this in the letter in my email today. I know, I was like, why do I have specifically 42,137 emails? And I got this at 7:37. Just wanted to let you guys know that we're watching, right? World Lion Day. Ooh, just so people know that you're watching. Why? Because they were molesting a bunch of animals and they uploaded all these different like societies so they can see, please save us and please get us out of this and please stop giving us Qiang and please listen to the recipes that Queen is giving specific people so that they can help the animals at the zoo and stuff like that, which I've been trying to do. But remember, we're supposed to be in-person training by now. This should have ended last year. How many animals and rare animals died in the zoo and other places because they were all feeding these animals Qiang, wherein Martha can go ahead and take all these hamburgers and stuff like that, hide them in hella different freezers in her fridge and 3 other places so that everyone else gets Qiang and then we get good meat after like infiltrating everyone's food supply. Okay, great. You're actually going to prison for that and there's 3 dockets coming your way. Thank you. Because in a minute, what's going to happen is I'm going to be called into a meeting by the Department of Justice. They just want to let you guys know that they've been working. Okay. Yeah, they cut off the government for guns. Department of Justice. And then what's going to end up happening is they are going to be pulling me into a meeting where they just go in a bank account and say, how much did you want? 450 million is good. Great. Let's do direct deposit and let that be it. Are you done? Okay, let's go to the next court case. What? Because the California Endowment, they have no legal counsel and they have no legal support because everyone that they were working with has no bar license. Whoa! Right. And that's how you know when you stop starting shit, right? And that's how you use your speech for good, High Priestess. Thank you. Right. I'm talking to the line right here. She just wanted to let you know that is really done. I just have to tell you, yes, we have accents. I don't know what you mean. I'm indigenous. Well, I just want to let you know that I am the evil lion. And we are going to deal with you accordingly until you stop this nonsense. It's not just about Daisy. It's about Uma. It's about Fani. It's about several black and brown women who they're trying to traffic their uterus for white women to play games with their mate. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Sorry about that.
We do have to clear house right now.
I'm at Capital One Cafe. Let me get off of here before this ends up on my stream. Right? Oh, the same Capital One that she was never ever